Good evening. If you were a twin, the identical kind, with the very same body and the very same mind, Mom and Dad couldn't tell left from right. With one quick smile, I'd still know you were mine. If you were asleep for the rest of my days, I'd quit my job and just lay face to face. 'Cause going to dinner don't sound all that great without you there to pick fries off my plate. Now, I don't believe in love at first sight, but I loved you the first time I saw you. I don't believe myself all the time, but I know I'd do anything for you. I don't believe in anything but you. That's what I'm working on. I think it's my favorite thing ever. We got some so this is definitely the twin song. Yeah, I think I want to call it If You Were a Twin. That's the title as of right now, but not totally sure. Maybe it'll just be the twin song. We'll see. I just love these chords so much. Teach us some music theory. Alright, well, we could actually go through this song. It starts with the 1, we're in the key of C. That's the wrong note. I'm messing around. With the 5th in the bass, the G, you put it, it's very like, I don't know. I think of Coldplay when I think of this shape. And then to the 4, back to the 1. What's next? 3, 6, 4, 5. sorry for. And then this chord, I don't know what the fuck this is, as I'm seeing the views dwindle. For anyone keeping score, it's a G, C, F, G, B, E. It's kind of nice because it is tense if you want it to be. Like if you wanted to just... Can you please sing If You Were a Twin one more time? Yeah, I'll do it one more time. Ooh, teach us the chords for R.I.P. You and Me. That one, I can do too. I'll do that in a little bit. Circle of Fifths. Yes, Will, you got it. It's the Circle of Fifths. But I love this chord so much because it's kind of like chords usually are either like feel like resolve-y or they feel like they need to be resolved. And this one for me is kind of both. Like if you're like that could be it, or you could go how's the campaign going? Good. We're gaining quite a big following here. Got a lot of steam coming into the midterms or the quarter terms, maybe the 8th terms. I guess we just passed the 1/12 terms. So yeah, I'd say good. When you start writing, do you tend to go to guitar or piano first? It really depends on my mood. I think I'm definitely better at guitar, but I think sometimes that makes piano's easier to see what the fuck's going on. Like guitar is just kind of, it's hard to, at least for me, to sometimes get to the voicings that I hear in my head, whereas piano, everything's laid out so like kind of linearly, so it's easier to get around sometimes. I want banana cake or banana bread always. Mateo. I'm sorry / thank you. I only know basic cowboy chords. How can I improve? I don't know exactly what cowboy chords are, but I'd like to learn those. So maybe I'll teach you some of my chords. You teach me some of these cowboy chords. Can you play Come Here and Leave Me Alone? Yeah, I can play that. Let's see. What's your favorite chord progression or key change? I don't really know. It's a good question. That's a shitty answer, but I don't really know. How do you come up with lyrics? For me, it's so easy to write melodies, but not lyrics. Lyrics are tough. I think, first of all, it just takes a lot of practice. Kind of, you need to write so many songs, I think, sometimes to find kind of like your lyrical voice of like kind of your not only just like cadence, rhythmically and melodically, but really like how you want to present yourself to the world, stylistically, phonetically. What's one song you'd like to cover someday? Fix You by Coldplay. What's your favorite song you've written? That's a really hard question because they're all obviously so personal, so it's hard to pick favorites, but the first few that come to mind, I'd say would be track 9, Dirty AF1s, I Don't Know You Yet, Hate Me If It Helps, Fall 2017. But that's almost an impossible question. I'm not crazy. It's normal to cry in the Target parking lot. I'm not crazy. Oh, everybody screams into their pillow at 3 in the morning. Sometimes it's hard to tell if I'm talking to you or to myself. So baby, please come here and leave me alone. Love me, but don't get too close. Touch me from a mile away. We'll get out. Oh baby, won't you stay near and give me some room. Hey me, baby, I love you. Call me and shatter my phone. Come here, leave me alone. Come here and leave me alone. Do how to drive. Alright, that's actually a good idea. I want to. Wanted to do a guitar version of it, but I never got around to it. But in the little documentary I made, which is like my favorite thing I've ever made as far as like a visual thing, there's like a part of me playing on the acoustic guitar, and I was in the studio trying to think of like, should this be a guitar song? And I'm happy that I made it a piano song, because I think it's better that way. My grandparents, they're getting older. Some of my friends, they're getting sober. Oh, it's true that life goes on, but it sure leaves some things behind. And I worked real hard, I made some money, and it's not a joke, but it's still funny how with every ounce of freedom comes a pound of traumatized. It feels like all my friends, they feel the same way. Candles take more breath on every birthday. The train it leaves the station, but without a final destination. And I know I should shut up, enjoy the ride, but nobody ever taught me how to ride. And I've been heartbroken so badly that now I'm scared of being happy. So when the butterflies show up, I make excuses up and hide. Like work is busy, I'm feeling weird. My dog died this time last year. Feels like all my friends, they feel the same way. Christians take more breath on every birthday. The train that leaves the station without a final destination. And I know I should shut up, enjoy the ride, but nobody ever taught me how to drive. Wish they could tell me when it's all over. Did you and all your friends feel the same way? Did the candles take more breath on every birthday? And the train that left the station, was there a final destination? Did you learn to just shut up and enjoy the ride? Did you learn to keep it all between the lines? Did anybody ever teach you how to drive? Alright, that could have been worse. What was the first line I wrote for it? I saw someone ask that. I think it's the first line of the song. Yeah, I think I wrote it kind of like in order. And I knew once I got to I got my grandparents are getting older, some of my friends are getting sober. That's just like a really real thing that kind of happens to you, I think, in your 20s. If you're lucky, too, like that's the best case scenario, you know? And then once I got oh, it's true that life goes on, but it still leaves some things behind. Then once I got that line, I was like, oh, it's over. I got the rest of the shit. And then originally the bridge was just like a big O section, but I was like, I think I got some more shit to say, but it was just like... All right. Are you playing Girl on the Girl in Red tour? Yes or no? Well, it would be fitting. Maybe. I'm not sure. It depends how long my set is. I'm tired. I was out for so long. Girl, tell me all of your secrets, from the darkest to the deepest. I would love to know what's underneath those curls. I got 21 questions. How could someone of your essence end up in my arms? I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little suspicious. Are you really mine or are you someone else's missus? 'Cause this feels way too good to be true, and when that's the instance, it usually is. Girl, tell me all of your secrets, from the darkest to the deepest. I would love to know what's underneath those girls. I got 21 questions. How could someone of your essence end up in my arms, girl? All right. I'm gonna turn this thing. R.I.P. and Me has been on repeat for a good while now. That makes me so happy. That one, I forgot to include that one in some of my favorite ones that I've ever written. That one, holds a very, very special place in my heart. I remember writing that song extremely, extremely well. I was in Miami. And I was just by myself with this grand piano, kind of going through it a little bit, this breakup situation. And that was like kind of, I think, the start of the really starting to feel better period. So I actually, it's a sad song, but I remember writing it very fondly. I was staying with my best friend from growing up who lives in Miami now. And I remember just getting back from the studio and getting back to his condo and being like, dude, I gotta show you this. I have to show you this right now. But he didn't have good speakers, so we went in the car and listened. It was nice. It's very nice. Why didn't you do R.E.P. You and Me on tour? I did it for some of the shows. I was kind of changing up the set list, or at least was trying to for a lot of the nights, because I think it's cool when, I like when artists, do different songs every night, you know? I think it makes it more fun to go to multiple shows, too. My favorite song I produced is not out yet. I'll leave it at that. Live in Me Forever now. I did Live in Me Forever at some shows too. Did you like your Orlando show? I love playing in Orlando. I love playing in Orlando. It's always a good show in Orlando. A lot of Australians in here, which I love. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'm going to make it back to Australia, but I'm working on some stuff, and so hopefully very soon. I need a source for my music essay. Help me. All right, Annie. Let's do it. What do you need? That's a C chord. It's a C major 7. C minor 7, C minor. Oh, hi Jada. C7, I think. I don't fucking know. Yeah, London is so soon, Barney, which is awesome. Okay, these are coming through a little too fast. Sing the Neighborhood. Grace is way too good at singing. I can't do any of her songs. At all. It's just impossible. Oh shoot, I lost the chat for a second. Okay, I'm writing an essay on the ways to improve the music industry for artists and people. Oh, this is going too fast now. How do you get it to stop scrolling? People working behind the scenes. What are the areas that need improvement? Be as specific as you desire. You the best. Thank you. Okay, things to improve for people in the industry and artists. That's a good question. I mean, there's a lot. I don't even know where to start, to be honest. I mean, there's the obvious one of kind of ticketing fees and venues taking a larger than fair percentage of merch. You know, those are probably, I don't know if those are a good places to start because they're so monumental and so big, but sure, yeah, I'll say a good place to start. I think something a lot of artists are feeling is because of kind of more algorithmic based social media, it's harder to talk to your fans. You know, it's harder to go directly to your fans sometimes. That's a pretty large ask of a fix, you know. But, what else? I don't know. I'm having a pretty good time. I feel very lucky to get to do this. Do you like dogs or cats more? I like dogs more, for sure. I don't like mind cats. I'm not like anti-cats, but I'm not like pro cats. I don't think I would get a cat. I like when they're around, but I'm not like a cat person, I guess. What was the process of writing Brainstorm? Brainstorm was just about someone who was really important to me, who was really having a really tough time, and just not knowing kind of the best way to be there for them. Do you miss Apple? I miss Apple so much. Does Apple miss me, more importantly? How many songs have you written that you haven't released that you thought were good? Not like so many, honestly. I think less than you would think. I don't write like, I think some artists, like for an album, they'll write like literally 100 songs. Like, how long was the album? Was it like 11 songs? I actually don't remember. 10 songs? Whatever. Let's say it was 10 songs. I probably finished 12 songs. I probably had like 15 fleshed out ideas, and I probably had like 20 total like song ideas. Like, I wasn't like writing like an insane amount. It was 11. Okay, there we go. It was 11. So let's say 11 instead of 10 then. Are we getting a new album this year? That's a good question. I'm not really sure what it's going to look like, but I am going to be putting out a lot of music this year. Yeah, Stephanie, you should bring Apple to all the shows, please. Would you do a little documentary series like you did for How to Drive Again? For sure. For sure. It would have to be the right song. Like that, it was kind of just a perfect situation for it, but I definitely would. I really, really, really am proud of that, and I'm happy that that exists. Bring back 23 questions. I've actually been thinking about bringing back 23 questions. Who should I have on if I do bring it back? I actually was also thinking about, because I don't know if I love the 23 questions format, because is it kind of just like limits conversation? I was thinking about doing 23 minutes. Just every podcast is 23 minutes long. No matter what, at the 23-minute mark, we just stop and it's over. I think that would be kind of fun. I'm on job with Daddy G. I gotta get back drafting. Also, I think 23 minutes is cool because who the fuck wants more? Like, sometimes I love podcasts, but sometimes I'll be listening to one and I'm just like, this is fucking so long. This doesn't need to be so long. So, 23 minutes. Are you sleepy? I'm so sleepy. I gotta go to sleep, actually. Actually, I think I will go to sleep. If you were a twin, the identical kind, with the very same body and the very same mind, Mom and Dad couldn't tell left from right, with one quick smile, I'd still know you were mine. If you were asleep for the rest of my days, I'd quit my job and just lay face to face. 'Cause going to dinner don't sound all that great without you there to steal fries off my plate. I don't believe in love at first sight, but I loved you the first time I saw you. I don't believe in myself all the time, but I know I'd do anything for you. I don't believe in anything but you. I hope if you're going to bed, you get some great sleep. And I hope if you're just waking up, you have a great day.